Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jessica and I'm back with another educative video for you all. Trust me, this video is going to be an educative one because for me I learned a lot of things. I did. I had no choice but to learn, and I felt that it was necessary that I shared it with everyone. If you're new to my channel, a very big welcome to you. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm so grateful. Trust me, you're not going to regret it, so just go ahead and subscribe. And for everyone, please kindly like, comment, and also share the video. Okay, all right, let's get started. So a little background story. When I turned on my camera to film this video, I had the most amazing video idea. I wanted to share how I took down my braids because I discovered a very helpful way of taking down your braids. So I was like, let me just share. I know people are going to like it. And I also wanted to film a wash day video because it's been long, and at the same time I wanted to share my ayurvedic regimen with you guys. Pretty interesting, right? I thought so too. I did. As you guys can see, everything was going on as planned. I was taking out my braids with necessary precautions. As you saw earlier, I chopped off just a little from the section that I'm currently holding. I usually do that in order to avoid chopping off my hair. I'm sure no one wants to experience that. What I would do is that I will chop off just a little, then after taking down a strand or two, I would gauge where my hair stops and then use the information to chop off more from that section or whatever the case may be. Another thing I do is that I usually spray water on each section. I do this in order to moisturize my hair. You know, when you've had braids for so long, your hair strands begin to stick out and it gets dried out over time. So spray water on your hair helps to moisturize it and minimize breakage, because if you should proceed to take down the section without remoisturizing, you end up breaking some strands that you would have easily saved. Another thing I do is that after taking down a braid, I will spray some water on that section, finger the tangle, then tangle with either a tangle teaser or a white tooth comb, whichever one is available. This way you are also minimizing breakage, because when you have an entire head to detangle, there's this stress that comes with it. Let me just put it that way. So you tend to be hard on your strands and you end up breaking them. So when you detangle as you go, it reduces that stress. If you feel that detangling as you go is going to be too stressful for you, another way you can reduce shedding is to detangle section by section. So what you do here is that you loosen the entire section, apply your detangler or spray some water. At this point I'll advise you to use a detangler that gives you slip. So after you finish applying it, you detangle as little as possible at a time. This way you are reducing the stress, because trust me, stress does a lot of things. Stress can make you do and undo. There are times when you'll be so stressed that you don't care if your hair is breaking, if it's cutting, if it's doing anything. You just want to get everything done with and get out. So reducing stress is very important to reducing sheddings. At this point, I would like to say that the video is still going as planned. All that has happened, the things I expected to happen aside from this. So we move again. I had proceeded to begin my wash day by wetting my hair. Then I took my VO5 shampoo, a shampoo that I've grown to like. If you haven't seen my review on it, I'll leave a link in the description box. And as you can guess, that also went well. Then the time came for me to apply my ayurvedic treatment, and that was when it happened. I know you guys are wondering, okay, where is this leading to? This is where it's leading to. That was when it happened. So stay tuned, guys. So the way this ayurveda is to be applied is that you get a moisturizing deep conditioner, you get a mixing bowl and spoon or spatula, then you get the ayurveda, be it henna, hibiscus, amla, or whatever it is you want to do or you want to use, pardon me, and then you mix them in the bowl, which I did perfectly. Now when I was scooping the hibiscus leaf, I noticed it had a lot of particles in it, but I didn't think much of it due to the fact that in the videos that I watched, none of them said anything about particles disturbing them. So I was like, okay, let me just continue, maybe all will be well and stuff like that. But that was a really huge mistake. I'd like to point out at this stage that I don't know if it was because I blended it myself that it had a lot of particles, because rather than spending money to buy it online, it was way cheaper to buy the leaf from the market yourself, dry it and blend it and all of that. But I really don't know if that was what brought about the particles. But in case if you're planning on doing that, just know that you have to take extra precaution if you're going to blend it yourself. Now, second lesson or second mistake that I made was that I somehow very conveniently forgot that hibiscus leaf, or zobo leaf as we all know it, was a very colorful leaf. So I did not take the precaution of taking away any stainables. As you can see, I stained my face, I stained my towel, I stained the wall, I stained my bed. Oh goodness, it was a terrible experience. It was really, really terrible. Now another thing was that it was drying, despite the fact that I used a moisturizing deep conditioner. You know what, I don't know if maybe the hibiscus leaf other people used was different, or maybe my deep conditioner, my moisturizing deep conditioner, all of a sudden was no longer moisturizing, or it was not moisturizing enough for the ayurvedic treatment. I don't know, but all I know is that I was really frustrated. As you can see, I got tired of taking the taking the sections bit by bit and all of that. I just took the whole thing and I just wanted to get everything done with. I was frustrated. When I was applying it at first, I was like, okay, maybe it will get better, maybe because I'm not used to the texture and stuff like that. So I just kept on applying, but it did not get better. Instead, I got more frustrated. At this point, I just wanted to get everything done with and wash it off my hair. It was not a nice experience at all. Before I proceed, I would like to do a little recap. So far, we have 3 lessons learned. The first lesson is that if you're going to blend it yourself, try to get a fine sieve with which to sieve the entire mixture. I did that after this horrible experience, and I was able to sieve out a good amount of the particles, but for some reasons which I can't explain, there were still particles remaining in the mixture. So if you have used the company processed one, please kindly let us know in the comment section if it also contained particles or if it was particle free, so that we can know where the issue is coming from. Also, another lesson is that if you are going to apply it, try to do it in a place that the staining can be minimized, preferably in the bathroom, because I think that's the best place to do this whole thing. Then the third lesson is that try to get a really good moisturizing deep conditioner. I would like to say the deep conditioner that I used was moisturizing, but I don't know if this ayurvedic treatment is too potent, or I really don't know how to put it, but try to get a very good moisturizing deep conditioner. One thing I did while doing my henna application was that I used hair mayonnaise and I used a deep conditioner, and my hair, I don't think I felt any dryness. No, I did not. And henna is one ayurvedic treatment that they always tell you that it is strong, it is potent, so try to use little and all of that so your hair will not dry out and a whole lot of grammar. So my advice is to use a good hair mayonnaise. I use this, is it Vitalize or Vital or something hair mayonnaise. Then I used a deep conditioner, and that experience was a good one. So I think maybe I should have done it with the hibiscus leaf, but this was my first time using a powdered ayurvedic treatment. The only ayurvedic treatment I've done was the tea rings, so I wasn't prepared for this. Just when I thought the frustrations were over, I experienced round 2. I had to battle with washing the particles out of my hair. First of all, I knew that what my hair needed was to be under a high pressure shower, and unfortunately I did not have it. Very unfortunately was the fact that the only means of washing my hair was to do the local washing method, which is to get a bucket of water, get a baler, get a big bowl and all of that. You understand how that process is being done? And goodness, that was the worst of all. It was difficult to get the particles out. I had to ask my cousin to help pour water on my hair, tell where the particles were. Ah, goodness. I experienced a lot of sheddings, but at this point I really did not care. All I wanted was to get the particles out of my hair and to get on with my life. But I was not prepared to walk on the road and someone will come and say, okay, come, let me help you remove this thing on your hair and all that. You know how Nigerians behave. Goodness. Long and short of this story, if you're going to do any ayurvedic treatment, do your research well. I would like to say I did my research well, but it was obvious I did not do the research well, because none of them used the cheap method as I did. I really don't know, but anyways, do your research well, get your notes, be prepared. I really don't know how to put it, but just be prepared. We've come to the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Hope I didn't bore you all, and hope there are lessons learned. Until next time, stay well, stay safe, keep your hair healthy. Bye.